What is going on YouTube? Yo soy Arms and I'm back with another YouTube video. Friday was absolute. It was crazy. It was crazy, and I can officially say the win streak has officially come to an end. And it took a somewhat of a big hit on us, right? So the win streak comes to an end, and the red day that we have is 1,200. So pretty much I gave back a week's worth of profit. As you can see, week 3 pretty much made $1,000, and then this week I'm down 800. So pretty much these 2 weeks kind of just cancel out. I mean, I for the past 2 weeks, these 2 weeks I'm up like around like I would say like $100 or something. But again, my red days should not be 1,200. Never ever should my red days be 1,200. Now I'm taking this in a good way. Um, and before all the Twitter online traders that know absolutely everything, and then it'll be like, oh, Topstep has a feature where you can like set your daily loss limit. Yeah, I know it's cool. It's nice, but me personally, I want my subconscious and I want my brain to be that loss limit thing. Like instead of, if I'm down $500, I don't want Top Step to be like, okay, you're done trading, lock me out. I want to be that person that tells myself, okay, I'm done trading, lock you out, you're done. Right. And again, and that's just me, right? That's just me, and I think realistically, long term speaking, that just it's healthier, and it's more natural for a trader to be like, you're down for the day, just end it, cut it, you're done. You survived, you could go the next day, right? um yeah, so before all the Twitter, online, YouTube demons that know absolutely everything and who are quote unquote profitable start commenting that, I told you the reason why I think I want my subconscious, I want my brain to be like, okay, you're done, you took a red day, you're done, cut it out, right? I want my brain and my subconscious to be that system that sets, okay, lock yourself out, you're done, right? um so yeah, that's what I yeah, the green streak is done. As you can see here, minus 1,200. And I'm taking it. I'm kind of happy it happened. Actually, I am kind of happy it happened. Um, and the reason why is because, and I want to jump into this. This might be a yap session, but trading is all about experience, right? The more experience you have trading with a strategy, or whatever, the more reps you get, the more you learn and the more you grow, right? That's why people say, backtest your strategy, because that allows you to see your strategy and allows you to price read in different variations of data throughout the year, throughout the past years, and you can start building a conviction, start building some confidence, and et cetera, et cetera. And what that does is what builds reps and gives you experience, right? And the same thing happens for forward testing, right? You're building experience, you're building that mental altitude of just, you're there, you're present, and you're learning. Now, that's why also people journal, right? So after a trading day, you let's say you did something wrong, you jot it down on your journal and how you felt and stuff like that. And again, I think this is really important as us as traders, and this has definitely helped me, because this is why I'm seeing this huge red day on my accounts. Like obviously I'm pissed because I'm down a week's profit, and as a compound trader, 1,200 takes a pretty big toll on us. But I mean, we're up for the month, as currently sitting at around $1,000. So again, the goal for the rest of the month is just going to be, try to lock in this month's profits, and then start focusing on next month already. Right? We're taking it day by day, week by week, month by month. One red day does not make me who I am as a trader. As you can see here, like I know what I am capable of. I've been on a 15-day win streak. I know that I can do this. I know I can replicate it. I know I can even go for greater. But again, everything's all about experience. So I'm taking this as a good way. Because like I went I finished this day, journaled how I felt, what happened, and it's all about experience, right? And I'm happy that I got to experience this, because again, everything about trading is experience, is about screen time, and it's about building yourself as a trader that you want to be. And you don't just naturally become a trader in, a snap of a finger, right? You need to grow as a trader, you need to mature as a trader, and the way you do that is by experiencing things in the market, and journaling it down. And so the next time, you get to that certain point, you've experienced that and you know how to handle it in a better way. Right. So, um, I mean, I've been on win streaks before. If you're on my Discord, when I first started the Discord, I would do commentary trading where I was on like some nice win streaks. Um, and it's just the way I'm taking this is as experience, and new week, new opportunities, new blessings, new struggles. And on Friday we obviously faced some new struggles and some new obstacles, but again, I'm seeing that as a blessing. So the next time I am on a win streak, it's just like, okay, if I do have a red day, it can't be 1,200. And yeah, it just can't be 1,200. It really can't. I mean, I didn't blow my accounts, which is, I mean, on the upside, right? But and we are down basically a week's worth of profit. But I'm happy I got to experience this. I'm happy I got to experience. Yeah, I'm on a win streak. You can't be getting confident because, again, also maybe one of the things that helped like impact this was like making YouTube videos. Like, obviously I want the win streak to continue, but again, I wrote this on my journal. I have nothing to prove to you guys. I really don't. I have nothing to prove to you guys. Really, I love you guys. For the people who are watching this video, for the people who subscribe, thank you guys so much. But realistically speaking, I have nothing to prove to you, because what trading is you versus the charts. I have to prove to myself that this, $1,000 red day is not supposed to happen, and it will never happen ever again, right? I need to prove that to myself. And I think, making these YouTube channels, I was just like, damn, I'm on a red day. I really want this green streak to continue. And I guess, like, I had my YouTube impact the way I was trading on Friday. I was like, no, like, I need to end. I need to end the day green. And again, I just have nothing to prove to you guys. The YouTube account was literally just for, just journaling the process of, what it takes to become a trader, right? Like the journey and adventures and the struggles and the blessings of a trader. And I just post it, right? So I think I was kind of just reflecting as I was journaling, and I think, you know, as the trading day like happened on Friday, I let, the YouTube channel kind of influence, like, oh, I can't end the day red. I need to continue trading and hopefully at least be break even so the green streak can continue. No, 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 no. I wrote down in my journal. I literally said, fuck that. I need to throw it out the table. I throw it out the window. I do not care. I have nothing to prove to you guys, right? I need to prove to myself, right? Man, sorry, I'm like gasping for like air because I've been talking for like 10 minutes straight. I'm drinking some water. It sucks. It sucks, but I mean, you live, you learn. I'm taking it as an experience thing. For the next time I am on a red day, I mean, for the next time I am on a green streak, you know, 1,200 should not be happening. And I should not be letting, having to post a YouTube video about it influence my trading, right? Like, the YouTube is on the side and me as a trader focusing on the charts, because essentially this is for me. I am trading for me. I am not trading for anyone else, right? I'm trading for my future and for the futures of people around me, right? Because I want to change my life and I want to change other people's lives. And again, so I just document my journey so people on the internet can see, like, what goes on. And if you're ever on a green streak and you find yourself, having a red day, just end it, just cut it short. Don't, just because a green streak doesn't matter, right? The market is designed to punish you and to show you your weaknesses in different aspects, and you're bound to lose, right? The market is designed to lose. but that's why also we practice our edge and we practice our psychology. So, we kind of fight against the market, and I've been winning the battle. But as you can see, the market is, the market is designed to manipulate you and your weaknesses, and it could take back a lot in a single trade in a single day. And as you can see here, and I think I needed a reminder and a refresher what the market is designed, that the market is designed to do so, right? Um, yeah, it's super unfortunate what happened on Friday, but I mean, again, trying to remain positive. I'm seeing this as a blessing, as I got to experience, being on a win streak, and then how it felt to being on a win streak. Um, so the next time I am so the next time I am on a win streak, I know, just take the L. It does not matter. One day does not make you. And I just completely forgot about that, right? I just completely forgot that one day does not make you. I could have been minus 300, but instead I'm down 1,200, right? One training day does not make you. It's all about survival, and it's all about long-term P&L, right? So again, like on the month, I'm up $1,000, right? $1,000 is $1,000. No one ever in real life is going to walk up to you and be like, "Oh, here's a free $1,000," right? No one ever is going to be doing that for you, right? Um, so again, I could have been up 2,000 on the day, on the month, but again, green is green, profit is profit. So realistically, long term speaking, again, for the rest of this month, I'm going to be sizing accordingly, trying to make sure I don't give back the market much of my October profit. So we can move on to November, and then we start focusing on that month, right? We're taking it day by day, week by week, month by month, year by year, right? One day out of 365 does not make you, right? Well, less than 365 since we have the weekends off and holidays, right? Yeah, super frustrating. But again, it's all about mental, and it's all about how you see things, right? That day on Friday, like Friday could have easily, made me crash out and blew all of my accounts. And all of Friday I would have been, depressed and, bad attitude and stuff. And, I kind of shifted away from that, and I kind of laughed because, like, I'm happy that I'm growing, right? Old me, after seeing a big red day like this, would have been absolutely pissed throughout the entire day on Friday. I was just like, that's part of the game. You live, you learn. I got to experience that. I know how it feels now. So hopefully next time comes around where I'm on a green streak, and I'm about to, trade some chop. I know not to do so, right? I know to be a little bit more cautious. And again, just referencing back to what I was talking about earlier, it's just, everything's about experience. Everything is about getting your reps in. Everything is about getting a taste on how it feels, right? Getting a taste on how it feels to be in a certain situation. Um, and yeah, I mean, again, it's okay. It's okay. Again, I'm not gonna, like, new week, new opportunities, new blessings, new struggles. I'm not gonna be letting Friday, what happened on Friday, affect me for, price action on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, right? Obviously, I'm gonna be playing a little bit more defensive, since we're basically closing out this month, and I want to, like, lock in some profits. But I'm not gonna let, like, oh my god, I'm gonna get NQ back. I'm gonna get my revenge back, right? No, right? It's coming into a new day, being grounded, being, pretty much a fresh new start. Each day, each new week is a fresh new start. So again, seeing this as a win in my books. Obviously, it did hurt to see, my account being down 1,200 after slowly compounding some wins. But again, I'm seeing this as a win in terms of, I got to experience that feeling and how it felt. And hopefully the next time comes around, and hope, like, I can counteract that, right? And then, and that's how you grow as a trader, right? You experience things as a trader, you go through things, you journal it. Next time comes around and you're in that same scenario, you're like, damn, I've been through this already. I know what to do, because the last time it affected me, but now I'm not going to let it affect me as much. And that's how you grow as a trader, right? You mess up, and that's how you grow in everything, like even as sports, right? Like, that's what coaches are for, right? They because obviously as a player, you're going to be focused in the game, but outside eyes as a coach, and that's why people VOD review their gameplay or whatever, is they can see certain things. So when you're back in the game, you can, you start to like notice things. You're like, and you start to correct yourself so you don't make the same mistakes. Right. So that's kind of the same way how I'm seeing this. And I feel like that's how everyone should be seeing, trading. Right. Like, yeah, you're going to fuck up. Yeah, you're going to have bad days. But it's like, you could beat yourself up. You can beat yourself up and then like be sad for a little, but you have to remember, right? We're here for the long-term game. We're here to grow as a trader, right? You grow, right? You need to fall, roll and shit before you can stand up, be all clean, and basically in this trading stuff here, right? Um, I hope you guys get that analogy. That analogy is in Spanish usually. Um, and yeah, like I mean, yeah, it's just you have to live. You have to make mistakes, correct those mistakes, and that's how you grow as a trader. And I mean, that's how I'm seeing that red day on Friday. So yeah, it sucks that I have to be making this video that the green streak is ending, but I mean, it's whatever. Again, I have nothing to prove to you guys. I'm doing this shit for me. I'm doing this for myself, and I'm just kind of just documenting on YouTube. Um, about what happens, right? And I mean, this happens to everyone, and it's going to happen to everyone. And if you say that has never happened to you, well, it's going to happen to you eventually. And the day it happens to you, I hope you guys see it as a learning experience. So the next time comes around and you can counteract that, and hopefully, instead of being down 1,200, I'll be down 500, right? And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys next week. Again, we're at super close to 300 subscribers. If you guys could just please, I don't know, send to your trading friends or something, it would really mean a lot to me. My goal for the end of the year was to be at 300 subscribers, and we're almost there, and we're barely about to be in November. So yeah, thank you guys so much. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.